Energy tonight, we have a very special showcase of songs from the brand new Foo Fighters album, There Is Nothing Left to Lose. Some brand new stuff, some old faves as well. The guys will be stopping as well to answer your questions. You can get in touch with us on the phone, 1902 220 330, on the web chat at www.channelv.com.au, or on the email at vmail@channelv.com.au. We have an exclusive audience who won their way in. We had thousands of entries to win, so congratulations for being here. They'll be asking some questions a little later on. Also, a special welcome to our over 145 million homes who are watching us all across Australasia tonight. We should get to what we came here to see. Would you please welcome Nate Mendel, Dave Grohl, Chris Shiflett and Taylor Hawkins.
Things aren't always what they seem. Your teary eyes, your famous disguise, never knowing who to believe. See through, yeah, but what do you do when you're just another Asian drag queen? Stacked at actors, stacked to the rafters, line up the bastards, all I want is you. Hey, hey, now, can you fake it? Can you make it look like we want? And we cry when they all die blind. Stacked at actors, stacked to the rafters, line up the bastards, all I want is the truth. Stacked at actors. It's supposed to sound noisy, don't worry. Now we're gonna cool it down for our intimate audience. Is there any girl that wants to come up so I can sing the first part of this song to a pretty woman? See, hi. How are you? What's your name?
Hail to you, Dave.
No, that's...
My name is Beck.
Hi, Beck. Oh, Beck. Cool. Here we go. This is for you, baby. You, my dear, are still friends. It's true, the two of us are back as one again. I was the one who left you, always coming back. I cannot forget you, girl. Now I am up in arms again. Do it. The rain is here, you, my dear, are still my friend. It's true, the two of us are back as one again. I was the one who left you, always coming back. I cannot forget you, girl. Now I am up in arms again. Together now, I don't know how this love can end. My lonely heart, it falls apart for you to mend. I was the one who left you, always coming back. I cannot forget you, girl. Now I am up in arms again. I was the one who left you, always coming back. I cannot forget you, girl. Now I am up in arms again. I was the one who left you, always coming back. I cannot forget you, girl. Now I am up in arms again. Thanks. Thanks, Beck. I had to do it. I just had to do it. I got a thing for redheads. Do one more and then we're gonna talk to you guys, right? That's what we're gonna do, right? Visiting is pretty, visiting is good. Seems that all they ever wanted was a brother. This could be our secret, we could be bigger. That all we ever wanted had a brother. This is a call to bow my past resignation. This is a call to walk
lights off, we're not done.
Fingernails are pretty. Fingernails are good. Seems that
Shiflett, the new guy.
Foo Fighters, this is a call. Fantastic. While the guys are just having a bit of a sit down, we also just heard Up in Arms from The Colour and the Shape, and at the top, Stacked Actors. It is so loud in here. Hang on, let me just get that out. Oh, that's better. Stacked Actors. Oh, I've got Dave Grohl's Sweaty Towel and Who Wants It? Oh, there you go. Zoe wanted it. Okay. The guys are playing a few shows around at the moment. You can catch them on Wednesday, October the 6th at the University of New South Wales, and Thursday at the Palace in Melbourne. What guys are guest setting up? Beck, come here, Beck. Come on, tell me, Beck. You got to stand up there with Dave. How was it?
Oh, perish the thought. I don't know what to say.
You don't know what to say?
No, I'm still in shock about it.
Dave, are you ready to field a question from Beck, your lovely guest?
No, I won't marry you.
Have a mic, Beck. Why don't you come into us?
But I'll date you.
Well, if you guys weren't following a musical career, what would you be doing with yourselves?
Oh, man. Service industries, probably. Something like...
What kind of service?
Would you like me to fill that up? Do you need an oil change? Would you like me to supersize that?
I'd be delivering pizzas, definitely.
Yeah.
That's actually a cool job.
Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled.
Chris?
I think I'd be a haberdasher.
We have, if you want to call us, you can buzz us on 1902 220 330. Here is Beck. Beck is in Sydney. Hello, Beck. Beck, how you doing?
Good, thanks. How are you?
This is the Foo Fighters.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, how are you?
Where it's at?
Huh?
How's it going?
Back? I thought it was back.
What
How
is-
are you guys?
What did you want to ask the guys,
good.
Beck?
All right, cool.
And yourself?
Do you want my question or not?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. I was just wondering if the lyrics on your third album are as personal as they were on The Colour and the Shape.
Yeah, but The Color and the Shape was a little more specific and a little more of a big bummer. So
Yeah.
this album's not as much of a drag,
Cool.
actually. But still, they're very personal. They just seem a little more timeless or something. They're not related to specific events.
Yeah, totally. Cool.
Thanks for your call, Beck.
That's okay. See
you
you
back.
guys.
You can email us too if you like, vmail@channelv.com.au. One has come through from Chris, who is in California. He writes, I'm a huge fan in the US. I've recently realised you're popular in Europe and Australia, obviously. How does it make you feel to know your music is so widely accepted all across the world?
Great, man. I mean, from something that comes from practicing in a basement to people in another country actually singing along to lyrics that you wrote on the back of a pizza menu or something like that. It's pretty weird.
What song was on the back of a pizza menu?
All of them, man. I can't write unless I have pizza menus.
It's gotta be round table.
It's got to be a round table. You ever been to Round Table Pizza?
I'm sorry.
They know me there, so I go and just ask for old menus because I can't seem to conjure that kind of, you know, inner freak out. So, yeah.
Chris, 1902220330 is the number. Jai is in Cairns,
Jai.
in far north Queensland. G'day, Jai.
How are you?
Great.
Jai.
What do you want to ask the guys?
How you going?
Jaw.
Pretty good.
Good.
Yeah, I was just wondering what your influences were on the new album.
Barbecues.
Coors Light.
Coors Light.
Leonard Skinner.
Tenacious D.
Lots of acid. No, I'm just kidding.
No, kids don't do drugs. It's not
No,
safe.
it's not cool.
What else?
Not good. Don't do it.
I don't know. We were listening to a lot of different stuff. We always listen to tons of different kinds of music.
A lot of Andrew Gold.
Andrew Gold, who,
Nobody knows who that is.
so doesn't matter. But yeah, stuff like
Thanks
that.
for your
70s
call,
rock.
John.
A lot of it's 70s rock.
Yeah.
Heavily,
Classic rock.
for real, actually. No joke.
Thanks for your call, Jai.
Thanks, see ya.
One of the other people that won their way in here tonight, Ted. Ted, have a mic, ask a question, Ted.
Hey guys, I was just wondering what your favourite songs are to play live.
Oh,
First one and the last one.
there you go. That was a good answer.
That's Stacked Actors and whatever's
That's
last.
a new favorite, definitely. Aurora.
Yeah.
Which you will hear soon.
We will play tonight.
We will play it tonight for you.
I have thank you, Ted. I have another email. I have another email from Andrew, who's in Paddington in Brisbane. I heard you guys recorded your last album in a home studio. Can my band Saria come and play at your studio, and what are the rates?
No.
No,
And $1 million.
thank you though. But it's in my basement, so before I let people into my house, I have to get to kind of know them a little bit.
Oh, he also wants to know, do you have tea and coffee in your studio?
Coffee. Yeah, we got tea too.
I did tea.
Yeah.
So not doing any other band's demos at the moment?
No, because I don't really know how to run it. So we have to wait for our friend Adam to help out. The guy who produced our record. I don't know what the hell I'm doing in a studio. It's completely foreign to me.
If you guys would like to jump back up and get ready to have a bit of a play, I must say that Nate, the bass player, has got a very sore throat, so he can't talk tonight. But if you want to talk to the guys, 1902220330 is the phone number. Of course, you can email vmail@channelv.com.au and on the web, www.channelv.com.au. We got a brand new video this week at Channel V. It's play Spot the Music with the Foo Fighters clip again. It's from the new album, There Is Nothing Left to Lose. To play it for us now, live at Channel V Australia, the Foo Fighters, this is Learn to Fly!
Run and tell all of the angels this could take all night. Thinking you the devil to help me get things right. Looking up a new revolution.
our new song, too.
It's about acne, actually. It's about when you go out with someone and they stress you out so much that you get pimples. It's called Breakout.
You make me dizzy, running circles in my head. One of these days I'll chase you down. Look who's going crazy now. We're face to face, my friends. Better get out. Better get out. You know you make me break out. Make me break out. I don't wanna look like that. I don't wanna look like that. No, you make me break out. Make me break out. I don't wanna look like that. I don't wanna look like that. No, you make me break out. You can see what's on my face. It's all for you. The more and more I take, I break right through. Yeah, therapy still scares me, putting me on my back again. I may be crazy, little afraid around this. One of these days I'll face you out. Burn it in the blast off, burn it in the blast off. Watch me crawl away, trying to get out, trying to get out. You know you make me break out, make me break out. I don't wanna look like that, I don't wanna look like that. No, you make me break out, make me break out. I don't wanna look like that. I don't wanna look like that. Yeah, I don't wanna look like that. Break out! Break out! Break out! Break out! Thanks. Yeah, Taylor, take your shirt off. Come on, dude, it's like 120 million people. Just take your shirt off. Ain't gonna happen, Captain.
All right, this song's called Aurora.
There's something else.
was Aurora from the Foo Fighters. We just heard 3 tracks from the brand new Foo Fighters album. Brand new Foo Fighters album that I've just forgotten the name of. How professional am I? There is nothing left to lose. Then we heard Breakout, and at the top that was Learn to Fly, the first single. We love here at Channel V to see websites, and the official Foo Fighters website is very special. www.foofighters.com with a special Ask Taylor section, which is very interesting. We'll have a chat to him in a sec about that. These people behind me entered a competition to be here, and we got some amazing entries. Let me show you some. This was one in a bit of a shoebox with some drumsticks hanging out, which was most impressive, and there's all sorts of wonderful things in there. And I just have to show this quickly. You'll appreciate this.
Oh, what's that?
Dun, 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 dun. That's from Craig Smith in Blair Park, New South Wales. Very, very, very special action indeed. Zoe, who is also one of the people that won a way to get here tonight, wanted to ask you a question.
Last time you were here, you were considering doing something with The Prodigy. Is that still possible?
Well, we did a tour with The Prodigy.
All right.
And we never really made any music with them, but I think that we both like each other's bands, and Liam, the guy that programs a lot of the stuff for them, I think is a genius when it comes to rhythms and stuff. I think they're great. They're one of my favorite bands ever. I just love them. I think they're super. So someday, they're super. If we have the time, like, it'd be really fun.
We love them.
But it's kind of weird, like, it's weird when rock bands kind of go techno anyway, you know? So we're kind of opposed to that sort of trip, so.
Dave is on the phone in Victoria. Dave, hello.
How's it going?
Are you enjoying the Foo Fighters live on Channel V?
Yeah, it's great.
What question were you going to ask the guys?
I was just wondering, what advice would you give to groups these days who want to make it into the music industry?
I really wouldn't worry too much about the music industry. I think I'd worry more about writing good music. So, and if you could focus on making great music, then eventually someone will probably pay attention to you. Because that's supposed to be the whole point, I think. I think it's supposed to be about playing in a band and having fun and not worrying about the industry so much as just growing as a musician and making good songs and songs that your friends like and, you know, stuff like that. But get a good lawyer, actually. I think that's probably...
Get a gaggle of lawyers.
Get a gaggle of lawyers.
Is that the collective term for lawyers?
Gaggle of lawyers?
Exactly.
It is for our tour manager.
Come here, Gus.
Gus,
Come on, Gus.
Come on. You gotta make your Australian debut. Come on,
Put the
man.
camera on Gus.
Put the camera on Gus, please.
He's the tour manager and chewing gum wrangler for the Foo
Let me
Fighters.
see this thing. Come here. All right, Gus. This is your big debut, man. Say hi. Say hi to Australia, Gus. There you go. Oh, what did I just knock over? Sorry.
Good work, Gus. We have an email you can email
Gus
us
lives in
at...
Pensacola?
Pardon?
Never mind.
Visit him there?
Nothing.
vmail@channelv.com.au is the address. Lisa in Melbourne wants to know, who's the new guy?
Him.
That'll be you, Chris.
That's me.
What's the story?
Not that I've been playing with him for about a month. That's pretty much my story.
Lovely Chrissy.
As evidenced by my many guitar flails.
That's because you raged.
Did you see
all
his
night.
fretboard catch on fire just now? I was trying to put it out with that wet towel.
Good luck, baby. Good luck.
I know, I couldn't get it.
Cool, man. We have on the phone from South Australia, Mike. Good evening, Mike.
G'day.
What question do you have for the Foo Fighters, Mike?
I want to know what the progression means between the albums. Like, the first one's punky and got some nice hot songs, and the next, like this pop explosion. What can we expect for the new album? And
Psychedelic love fest.
Well, the first one was pretty raw and unproduced, actually. It was very unproduced. The second one, we spent a lot more time on it, so we focused on getting it tight and powerful, but still keeping the pop thing in it. And we've always kind of worked at making all the songs have strong melodies in them. So there's still that, but you know, we did it in our own studio, and we don't know what the hell we're doing, so it's a little less produced than the last one. It's a lot less produced than the last one. And the arrangements are more interesting, and there's some stuff that's heavier than anything we've ever done, and then there's some stuff that is way more mellow. So
A lot of times that can be in the same song.
yeah, it's true. A lot of times it can be
because we're just so
I've heard
tricky and
Breakout,
clever.
and at the start it sounds really flanged and lots of effects.
Well, what we did is, on this record, we focused a lot more on using different sounds, rather, because we'd never done that before. Like, I'd never had a Memory Man pedal or a weird old pedal to play with. And we even do, on this record, we even have a talk box thing, which was one of those things that Peter Frampton had. The little hose that you put in your mouth, and you can make your guitar talk with it. We even did that, so.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for your call, Mike.
See you, Mike.
Okay. See ya.
Kelly, who is here, has a question.
I read in an interview that you thought your house was haunted. What experiences did you have to make you think that?
You want to hear the whole story?
Can you give us the quick version, the quick spooky version?
All right, I was living in Seattle. I moved into a house that was a brand new house. No one had lived in it yet. The first day I walked in there to look at the house, there was another family looking at the house, and this woman, who was kind of a jerk, fell and broke her ankle on the steps that went from the big basement room up to the top, right? I was like, ooh, that's weird. And I thought, well, I'm not going to get the house. She's going to sue the guy and whatever. So I move into the house after like 3 months after I buy it. I move in there alone. I don't have any furniture, and it was kind of a big house. One night I was up in my bedroom, and something went on the wall. Swear to God, really hard. So much that I thought that someone had like knocked on the side of the house and ran, whatever. So that was the first weird thing. It went on to stuff like doors opening sometimes in the night, just feeling like someone was around you. But the worst part was downstairs in the basement, you always felt like there was someone behind you. And whenever you went up the steps, you felt like someone was chasing you back up the steps, right?
Boy.
So, and me and my ex-wife, we were living there together, we would just talk about it. Like, finally I was like, God, I came running up the stairs and I said, man, every time I'm down there, it feels like there's someone behind me. She goes, oh my God, me too. And I never said anything. She was scared to go down there. So this one night we were down there watching TV. Motion detectors are going off, but there's no one there, kind of thing, and really weird. So then this woman, this friend of ours who would come over and work downstairs in the, whatever, she, on Halloween, we were like, let's tell ghost stories and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. And she says, you know what's weird? Whenever I'm downstairs in your house, it feels like there's someone right behind me. We're like, no way, and we never said anything. So then I started having these dreams about this woman, this like Native American woman, and I had 2 or 3 of them, and it was the same woman in every dream, where she had like frizzy, crazy brown hair, and she was wearing this dress, and she didn't have any shoes on, and she was kind of dirty, and I'd come walking down the hallway and see her, and she's just like staring at me, you know, and I'd be like, oh my God, and wake up. Anyway, so all this stuff started happening, and one night we whipped out a Ouija board, right? And Nate was there. Nate was there. He's my witness that we played with the Ouija board, and I swear to God on my life, it was working. Other people were like, what's my social security number? And it wouldn't say anything, you know? And then we sat down, and me and my ex-wife were sitting there, and she's like, okay, is there something in the house or something? Or is there a ghost in the house? And it's totally fluid movement, kind of went in this circle over to yes, right? And I'm watching her fingers to make sure that she's not pushing it, because she also wanted to move. But, so I'm watching it, and it's like, did someone die here? And it spelled murdered.
Oh.
Swear to God. And then we said, were you murdered here? And it spelled my baby.
Oh.
And then we asked,
the real estate agent,
like, when did it happen or whatever? And then we asked, like, why are you here? And it spelled new house. And then I said, like, are you only downstairs? And
You get little goosies.
it said no. And I said, are you the woman that I see in my dreams? And it said yes. Honest to God. True story. Man, I'm telling you, it was weird. And Adam Casper, the guy that produced our record, bought that house, but I didn't tell him about the ghost.
Jessica is on the phone. Jessica, are you scared now?
What?
Was that scary enough for you, Jessica?
Oh, yeah. Pretty fucking trippy.
And then we went camping, and one of us disappeared, and we were videotaping it.
What question did you have for the guys? Quickly, Jessica.
I just wanted to know, how do they handle the attention? Like, you know, like, is it really, I don't know, like, do they get anxiety attacks and everything with people, like, screaming at them and asking them questions all the time and
like
taking photos and shit?
Well, that's only when we're acting like, see, we have a side band, and it's called Backstreet Boys. And that's where we get our fill of that kind of thing. But in this band, it's like...
Nobody really cares.
We open up the backstage, and there's like 2 moms there and like a little kid. So, you know.
Will you adopt my child?
Exactly.
Thanks for your call, Jessica. Guys, if you would be so kind to jump on stage one more time.
For you, anything.
Thank you, Taylor.
Anything for you.
Thanks, Dave. I feel so touched.
Hey, you know, why don't you guys come sit? Can everybody come sit around us?
Yeah,
and stuff?
sure. Yeah.
Just come sit around us instead of being out there.
In you go. In you go.
Gotta get the vibes now. It's gonna be a little louder.
Going up again. This is the Foo Fighters Channel V, and this is Monkey Wrench.
I'll sing to you this way instead. That's better. What's that? Want to do the new thing? Want to try the new beginning? Remember? Want to try it? All right, here we go. Okay, let's see, we did that the other night. What have we done with innocence? It disappeared with time, it never made much sense. And lesson resident, wasting another night on planning my revenge. 1 in 10, 1 in 10, 1 in 10. Don't wanna be your monkey red. One more indecent accident. I'd rather leave than suffer death. While Thank you, Johnny Park. Come and I'll take you under. Beautiful bruises color. Everything fades in time. It's true. Wish that I had another step beyond cover. Was it a change in mind for you? It's impossible. I can't let it out. You'll never know. Am I selling you out? Sit and watch your every move. Your eyes still remind me of angels that hover above. Wise that can change from blind to blue. It's impossible. I can't let it out. You'll never know. Am I selling you out? Sit and watch your every move. Now that I've found my reward, the little wait long before, I share a piece of mine with you. It's impossible. I can't let it out. You'll never know. Am I selling you out? Sit and watch your every move. Thanks, this is our last song. Thank you very much.
Foo Fighters. You also heard Hey Johnny Park and Monkey Wrench. Thank you, Dave, Nate, Taylor, and Chris. Thank you very much. The new album doesn't look anything like this, but that's the one copy I got. There is nothing left to lose from the Foo Fighters. Also, you can still get these. Thank you to everyone who turned up. Thanks to everyone who emailed us. Thanks to everyone that called us. And thank you for watching. Have you guys had a good time? Has it been fun?
Yeah, it was fun, man.
Yeah?
A little nerve-wracking, but it was fun.
Will you come back and do a full-blown tour next time?
Next time I'll have more than 2 hours of sleep. It'll be great.
Excellent. Thanks so much for coming by. We're doing this all again on Thursday, the 21st of October with Regurgitator, live in here, Foo Fighters. Thank you very much. Good night.